Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sánchez capped off their multi-day Venetian wedding extravaganza with one final blowout bash, and it was anything but ordinary. On Saturday night, the newlyweds threw a luxurious, pajama-themed after-party that blended opulence, celebrity, and celebration in signature Bezos fashion. The soirée marked the grand finale of a weekend already brimming with glitz, glamour, and global buzz. A dolce not to remember the final bash, dubbed Dolce Not Italian for Sweet Night, unfolded at the historic Ars in Venice, a stunning 12th-century shipyard that was transformed into a vibrant velvet-draped party palace. The atmosphere shifted from the elegance of the wedding ceremony to a relaxed but still extravagant vibe as guests were encouraged to arrive in high-fashion pajamas, slippers, and robes. Attendees didn't just slip into comfort, they embraced high-end leisure. Many of the women wore flowing silk pajama sets and luxury slippers, while the men sported plush velvet robes and smoking jackets. Amazon-branded slippers were a subtle nod to the tech giant that made Bezos one of the richest men in the world. Star power in silk. The guest list was a who's who of celebrity elites: Oprah Winfrey, Leonardo DiCaprio, Kim Kardashian, Kris Jenner, Jessica Alba, Bill Gates, and many more were in attendance, having already celebrated with the couple at the black tie ceremony the night before. Guests arrived by water taxi, drawing a crowd of onlookers and photographers who captured the glamorous entries. Inside, the venue had been transformed into a warm, candlelit fantasy. Massive floral arrangements, decadent food stations, and a dance floor that stayed packed into the early hours of the morning set the tone. Fireworks lit up the Venetian sky around 10:30 p.m., providing a magical backdrop to the night's festivities. Music, fireworks, and midnight deserts. Bezos and Sánchez skipped a traditional first dance in favor of a full-scale concert vibe. Performances by Usher and DJ Cassidy had the party jumping from start to finish. At one point, Oprah herself was spotted dancing with abandon, joined by DiCaprio and other A-listers, grooving in their designer loungewear instead of a sit-down meal. Guests were treated to decadent buffet-style dining and an over-the-top dessert station featuring Italian classics like tiramisu, cannoli, panna cotta, and a chocolate fondue fountain. The atmosphere was carefree and cozy but still dripping in luxury. The party lasted until nearly 4 a.m., with revelers partying through the Venetian night surrounded by candlelight, champagne, and a chorus of global influencers. It was the kind of intimate mid-epic celebration only someone like Jeff Bezos could pull off, marrying informality with unmatched splendor. From yacht parties to wedding vows, this final bash followed 2 days of extravagant events. The weekend began with a welcome party aboard Bezos' mega yacht Kourou, a 417-foot schooner that hosted a foam party and catered sunset dinners. On Friday, the couple officially tied the knot in a breathtaking ceremony that reportedly cost tens of millions of dollars. Sánchez, radiant in a custom Dolce & Gabbana couture gown that took over 900 hours to create, walked down the aisle to an acoustic rendition of Can't Help Falling in Love. She later changed into a second gown by Versace, hand-embroidered with Swarovski crystals, for the final party. Bezos wore classic black and kissed his new wife on the water taxi for photographers. A city's reaction, celebration, or controversy. While many in Venice welcomed the wedding as a boost to the city's economy, not everyone was celebrating. Some locals protested under the slogan, "No space for Bezos," a reference to Sanchez's Blue Origin spaceflight and growing concerns about wealth disparity, environmental impact, and over-tourism in the lagoon city. Yet the financial windfall was undeniable. Bezos reportedly donated millions to Venice's restoration efforts, and the city's mayor publicly praised the couple's generosity and investment in preserving historic architecture. The end of a billionaire fairy tale. As the sun rose over the canals of Venice, Bezos and Sanchez's final celebration came to a close, and with it, a wedding weekend for the ages. From luxury yachts to historic landmarks, candlelit dances to silk pajamas, their union was as much a love story as it was a cultural spectacle. The pajama party was more than a quirky twist. It reflected the couple's balance of fun and formality, power and playfulness. It offered a final exhale after days of formal celebration, inviting friends and family to relax, let loose, and toast to a new chapter. Jeff and Lauren didn't just get married, they created a moment, a wedding weekend that will be talked about for years, echoing across headlines and into celebrity folklore. And if there was one thing this final bash confirmed, it's that even billionaires love a good pajama party. especially when there's champagne and fireworks involved.